Hey Arcturians, welcome to Starseed Energetics. My name is Bora and I'll be forecasting your 2019 energy. Just want you to know that all timelines are flexible depending on how you're perceiving yourself and the world. So this is basically, take it as an advice or messages that are coming through to either have you go down the same path or change it if you want. What I'll do is basically lay out cards for first, second, third, and fourth quarter. And the further away it is, the less cards I'll pull because it's more flexible. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna recommend for you guys to take Ormus, random download. My favorite brand is Suspended Solutions, and I get mine from Amazon. I get nothing for recommending that to you. But I do like a lot of research into everything that I love, and it'd just be easy for me to tell you instead of you having to do all the research on what's proper and what brand is good and what's reliable. If that resonates, I'm sure you can look into the topic of Ormus. Monoatomic minerals are basically what they are. And they're literally like plasmic states of minerals. So it's really great for your ascension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't be surprised at anything that happens, and if you hold any kind of resistance to any kind of surprises, I'm pretty sure that things are going to happen that will condition you out of not being ready for anything. Be ready for anything, just about anything. Bottom of your oracle cards, I have soulmates. So this is a year that you're going to be either meeting soulmates, lots of them, especially romantically, you'll meet a soulmate. If you are partnered already, it will deepen in ways that you could not comprehend before. The level of connection that you have, maybe you guys will start just like literally communicating telepathically or astral traveling together, or like just next levels of connections with your soulmate. But when it comes to soulmate relationships, just make sure not to have any societally conditioned expectations, especially when it comes to the spiritual community. Try not to adopt any belief systems on soulmates. Try to just experience it out and learn your own lessons. Try to download information that's relevant for you and the other person from your higher self, instead of like turn to different people's perspectives. Wow, weird. You're going to have a helpful kind of surrounding energy of environment of energy that will help you with your daily mundane tasks, daily routines. Something is going to happen that is going to free your mind from needing to worry about small things. What I have is chop wood and the leg up. And this could even just be regarding your physical reality. Just something about the things that used to occupy your time and energy, you're going to be able to really bypass those, and it will free you up to focus on more important things in your life, more spiritual things, or just things that matter more. And this could also come with you freeing yourself from such certain codependent relationships, interactions, energies that are tied to addictions or something like that, is going to leave your life. That is going to free you up for a lot of different things. But know that you have a lot of support, both energetically on the ethereal realms as well as your physical realm. Supportive people who are going to help you, people that are trustworthy, reliable, and good-hearted, as well as, you know, light beings that want to help you on an ethereal level to your energy. Just like, imagine if you were a computer code and you all of a sudden got all these new upgrades to your code, and now it's like way faster functioning. Okay, let's get into your first quarter. The bottom of your deck, you have the Three of Wands, and I would love a little bit more context on what this is regarding. So I'm gonna get into your reading first, and then I'll read what this could possibly mean. Whoa there. Whoa there. Oh, so intense. Okay, you start out by facing the cognitive mental overload. And remember when I said you're going to be detaching from some sort of like a mental construct or a situation that has been draining your energy, that is going to leave your life, and now all of a sudden your codes are like upgraded. If you're a coder, you understand when like a block of computer code is clean and it's nice to execute and it's a couple of lines, versus like the same execution can take place with like tens of thousands of lines of code. It's like you get a neat cleanup to your code, which actually plays out in your life as you're gonna start out by witnessing these really, really unnecessary mental chatter that is leaving your life, that is being cut out of your life, and you get straight into Ten of Cups and Ace of Cups, which is like a state of transcendent bliss that doesn't give you any room to have worries, fears, doubts, like these artificial emotions that actually come from this mental chatter. So the actual emotion is not even authentic to yourself, it's not even real, but it's like generated from this incessant chatter of your mental body that's not even your own. Like if you can think of implants and entities, like it's just falsely generated ways of looking at reality or something like this is gonna fall away. And so at first, don't be surprised if you like are literally just witnessing that happen, like you're watching these mental chatter. And I think you have this sense of awareness, like, or you cultivate this surge of awareness about yourself and like a clear perspective on your complex, that when you are watching this kind of mental chatter or mental constructs, it's just like the way that your mental body kind of projects into situations and people and things and timelines that are not even real. And then you're just literally like, it's melting away. And then now you have this direct path to experiencing higher levels of yourself now that this isn't there anymore. And this, as a result, is like this internal alchemy of the Lovers, which, you know, like I repeat this almost every month, that I always view the Lovers card or the Two of Cups in this twin flame energy as something that occurs internally, and then you experience it on an external level. But for you, I feel like this internal kind of divine alchemy within yourself is so strong, and it's endured this entire paradigm that the way that you're going to experience this on an external level is going to transcend any kind of soulmate or relationship paradigm that has ever existed, whether it is with a partner, friends, or any kind of energetic play. So just be prepared for very very refreshing experiences, and make sure you don't project past experiences and or expectations onto how this internal alchemy to the highest level will express itself in your life. So this doesn't seem like something I have to like tell you what to do. Like, I think this is pretty natural. It's gonna occur and it's gonna be amazing, and you are just really blessed. But the way that this situations and these reflections and expressions of this divine internal alchemy, how it plays out into different situations, partners, scenarios, environments, is give it a little bit of time, and not in the way that you're not going to be experiencing it right away. You will experience it, like, I think right off the bat in first quarter of 2019, it's going to be like bam, 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 blessings, 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 blessings. But don't finalize the energy when you're experiencing it. Don't be like, okay, that was the climax, like, okay, I'm happy about it, and then I'm gonna label it, and then like, don't go into that space, because it's not gonna stop. This is basically the beginning. Just don't get cognitive with it. It's gonna keep evolving. All the situations are gonna keep evolving. All the people are gonna keep evolving. We have this sick habit of projecting the next steps because we're so used to reading, third dimensional stories and third dimensional films, movies that all have this disgusting way that it unfolds. Like, even when you learn how to write stories and creative processes, they're always teaching you how to write. Like, oh, there's the beginning, there's the introduction, there's the setting, there's the characters, there's the conflict, there's the climax, and there's the coming down. Shit is not like that for our lives. It's like endless portals into next fractals of energies, and it's next evolutions. It won't come to a climax and a closure. That's what I want to stress. Like, maybe in the third dimension it was like that, but remember that we've crossed the threshold to the fifth dimension and above, depending on how you're operating yourself at the moment. And so just trust your intuition into, if the situations seems like it's unfolding in a certain way, that's fine, but accept that level of your mind that is trying to crystallize a situation in a certain way is just a certain level of your mind, and there's like just endless levels of your mind. And get in touch with the aspect of yourself that is just that eternal subconscious state where it's always a web of infinite probabilities, and not really trying to create something out of it, and just get comfortable with the level that is the unknown, that is constantly at a pool of probabilities. Just be okay with that state, because when you're resting at that state, then you're not always trying to understand a situation or cognize it. That's the level of yourself that you're learning to operate from more and more. Second quarter, yes, 10 of Pentacles. I love this because I'm predominantly Arcturian. Okay, second quarter, your work life, your grounded life, your physical wealth is multiplying. You start out with the 10 of Pentacles, which is like this frequency of wealth is here now. And it only makes sense because if you're experiencing this like divine, you're literally getting in touch with this highest kind of levels of consciousness, to kind of stay there longer and longer and more, and you're learning to turn to it more and more because your program is basically upgraded, and you're openly giving, like you have this straight where you are generating, and that's also a service. You understand that to thrive is of the highest service, right? So I see that you are, I guess, part of what you're dropping out of energetically as you become comfortable with these higher levels of yourself is to is resulting in you dropping away from anything that was stopping you from experiencing this free flow of energetic exchange on this physical reality, and just really having a good balance between giving and receiving, comfortably interacting and exchanging, and transmuting whatever doesn't serve. It just comes really naturally to you. You're comfortable letting go, you're comfortable giving, and you're comfortable receiving. And so second quarter of 2019, definitely a good month for money and career as well. They have the Three of Pentacles. You're getting rewarded for all the work that you put in, and this is like coming up as something really, really tangible, and something that you've been creating from maybe 2 years ago, that you've been ideating from maybe 2 years ago, is solidifying really well, and you are balanced. Okay, next, third quarter. Damn. Okay. You have the Star card, which I haven't seen in a while. It hasn't come up in a while, but this is a very spiritual time for you. Third quarter of 2019, I think that you are going to be getting a lot of different new stellar codes, stellar downloads, interdimensional encounters, interdimensional kind of information. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a couple of light ships here and there, interact with a couple extraterrestrials here and there. Don't be surprised. And if you're not ready for it, then it's gonna happen, and then you're gonna forget, or you're gonna see them in your dreams and then you're gonna forget. But it's gonna happen, and it doesn't matter if you really remember. It does matter, but it doesn't really matter, because when it happens, you change. And if you experience a lot of change in your life, in how you experience everything, I mean, that's really why it happens, right? Queen of Wands, fire sign, could be an external figure, could be a part of yourself that you're activating. So someone who is extremely attractive, both physically and energetically, magnetic, can really radiate this frequency freely. That's what I see. Seven of Pentacles and Judgment. Okay, why is there Seven of Pentacles though? Something that you've been waiting. Okay, I see that. Something that you've been waiting on for a while now. But I don't feel like this is impatient, but more so it had been on hold. Something that you've tried to harvest for a while now is the time that it's actually materializing. And I said that here too, like this is more physical, but on this level, it feels more like spiritual. Something that is more spiritual that you've been waiting to ground. So maybe it has a lot to do with your interdimensional encounters, and it is time for you to really experience the next level of this spiritual narrative that you've been waiting to experience. Maybe you have breakthroughs in your psychic abilities, or whatever you were hoping to improve. But it's happening this quarter, third quarter of 2019. It feels like a lot of dreams are coming true for that. Wrong card. Last quarter, Six of Cups and Ace of Swords. And this Six of Cups is a soulmate card, and you have the soulmate energy too. So last quarter of 2019, with the Ace of Swords, I feel like there's going to be some definite action that is going to be happening with you and your soulmate, in terms of any life purpose as well. Like it feels like either you're gonna make some kind of a next step in your relationship, and or also just like do something together in terms of create something together, or like kind of collaborate on something. But it feels mainly like you're taking the next step in solidifying something and taking action together, or whatever that means for you. So in conjunction with that, the Three of Wands is almost like, oh, it comes up with the Magician as well. So this almost feels like you are planning your future together. Even Three of Wands is future planning, and it's almost like planning into 3 years in the future even. Just getting a higher perspective on this connection that you have with your soulmate and or soul family members. It could be even a collective of people. It could be even a group of people. Okay, is that everything? Yeah, that is everything. That's all I've been doing is the forecast. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have the most amazing start to your year. It looks like you're going to, so I'm very happy for you, and I love you guys so much. I will see you guys soon. Bye.